a great composition that CLG can do some turnaround fights, as TSM looks to be going into this one quite strong with an all-in-your-face composition.
Yeah, especially depending on how they build their items, it definitely looks. Missed the ward, which should actually mean Amaze can come in for a nice gank.
Seraph Burnout just came back up. A nice slice and dice. They have the range. They kind of put Cocoon on the stun as well, but I think they're going to have it. They just close him in for first blood.
What an unfortunate moment there for Seraph. I can see what was going through his head that made him think that was safe. Basically, CLG's early game strategy was to shove in the mid and bottom lanes, and that normally makes you think there's going to be a gank. But Turtle!
Oh, that's the burn!
Yeah, it's going to hit!
Explosive shot will still do some good damage early game. They trade it back for 1-1.
Wow. Extremely fast, and TSM was not in position. They might want to steal. Can't even make it in range.
Dexter gets locked up. He gets doubly locked up, triply locked up, and he rides the wave down to the bottom of Davy Jones' locker. Aframu goes down as well, and TSM pulling something out on this one. 2 kills, but the Dragon going over CLG.
Risky.
Dragon's Descent, Link's ultimate. TSM can be shut down in the blink of an eye, but if they can get over all of that, it's their deal. There's that one. Seraph going in with the Dragon's Descent. There comes Dexter, trying to get the shockwave in, not even throwing it down just yet. Link on the backside. There it is. He takes down Dyrus. They still keep going for the kills. The hook onto double lift. He goes right through the team and threads the needle. They follow up onto Aframu. What a play coming in from Glebe. And Bjergsen's going to follow up to push Link out.
With the Dragon Steal from Amazing, TSM is much farther ahead. Can he stop it?
Oh! Woo! A lot of these ults are back up. Do we have Aframu in range? Seraph again in the fight, taking damage before the team really gets it. Double lift hit up, and one after the other. The consecutive crowd control again. As Double Lift tries to get himself in range, Seraph is going to find the same result. Link is going to be the next as the domino effect comes into play.
That was TSM pulling the trigger that they really needed to get. They were a little late on it, but boy did they pull it at a great moment. 2 clutch hooks by Glebe onto double and then onto Afro.
Knowing you have a mid-game composition and acting on it is what TSM has just done. 9-2, 29 minutes into the game. And
wave. They want to finish it off. It's just get it.
Throwing it down, only hits Glebe with that ultimate. Seraph, he's going to try to be in the front line for the team. Double lift again on the backside, instantly gets shredded out to 10% HP while Turtle comes up dominating. Another shot as he gets a double kill. Will there be a triple? They won't have the room to grab it, but everybody participated in those 2 kills.
Biding their time, they have built up such a large advantage that this late game COD composition, which as we mentioned,
quite in your favor from Trist. See if they can do it. A nice calling to the backside. A double lift just about eats all of it there with a bit more. It's going to be Seraph going in. 1, 2, 3. He's down. Bjergsen found double lift on the backside to start off this fight. It was so fast you almost didn't see it. It's going to be going down on the inhibitor. TSM now owns the base.
And they already have the exposed side, so they are going to end this game a crushing defeat for CLG. TSM looking good.
Very nice job as TSM takes down their first team that's above them in the standings, and they are able to tie up Counter Logic Gaming with this score now.
Oh no!
For the inhibitor spawns.
Well,
MVP. All right.
And now they can finish.
They killed the MVP. The game is now about to be over. 38 minutes, 40 seconds into the game, Team Solomid takes down Counter Logic Gaming. Wow.
That must feel good.
Yeah.
For TSM. Look at the smiles all around by the entire team. Wild Turtle 9-15, Bjergsen 1-0-12. Really, the fact that the overall score was 15-2 means that as soon as TSM got that slight edge, they just destroyed CLG.
Very good game coming in. Aframu bringing out the Nami. 3 supports banned out by Team Solomid. They focused the lane also. Nami's still a good pick, but it didn't seem to give CLG everything they needed.
Quite honestly, early on in the laning phase, Turtle and Glebe looked rough. Dying straight up to level 4 to a Trist is normally not something you could recover from as a lane. But then Glebe landed death sentence after death sentence onto double lift. And there was nothing he could do on Trist.
Threading the needle with those hooks, one after the other. TSM didn't feel worried about banning out that many supports as well. And
For some reason,
they drove that team comp as they picked it.
Loco Doco making a big impact as coach.
Yeah.
And see some stunned faces there. Dexter is definitely not happy about that one. Nobody on CLG should be.
Reggie as well.